Bra. They hunted the lefty at a dell. The king wanted it with a boa at the free tonight. The priest Geoffrey held with the father, so Robin had been allowed to join in hunts as well. Uncle Benjamin, Jory Theory, Theon, Greyjoy, say Riddick, and they have a Queen's funny little brother had ridden out with them. It was the last hunter, after all, on the Marron they left for the south. Brian the bit left behind with the John Hagels the Ricketson, but the Ricketsons was I baby and the gals, Harry Holly gals, and the John and the Wolf were how were founded. Brian did look in here heavy had he throw what's angry at him. John seemed too angry everyone these days, but I do not know why. Why he was going with Uncle Ben to one. I joined night watch. That was most was good going. So to with the King Robert was one day were leaving behind. No John, not John. For days, Brian Coty is scrambled waiting to be off. Uh, he was going hiding. King rode on Ross's his or no pony, but he held horses. His father would be hand the king's hand they was a going life. He had the castle, king's landing the castle, drag lords had the building. All the knights say they were ghosts there. Dwangers with terribly. Teen was had been doing right, and the dragon had his was. He gave Brian Shiv just a tinky for it, but they was not afraid. How could he be afraid? His father hold with him, and a king with was a king sword. Uh, Bray was going to be knight himself someday. One day, king and guardians old enough say they were finished swords in the was helmet. They were all in 7 days, and they wrought right armor and had the knives shielded, but the life on seven king brand new was stories. Their names were like the music to him. Samuel Shielding, Ryan Reddy, Wayne, Tracy Elmer, Drag Knight. The twisted Sir Winkins and the Sir Alec, who has died to another sword angry uh, after he has one hungries. After was all inbred fault assistance warnings singers recording the dances of the dragons. The Wild Bull, Jedward Right Tower, Sir Arthur Danier, the Sword of Morning, Barristan the Bold, the two of King Guardians was coming out. King's Robert Brown had watching the weaving fascinations never quietened, daring speaking to them. Cerberus was bow man's with a jolly face and the mercy in the trophy as in bright color after roasters. Say James Lemnest looked more the like the nights stories and there was the King Guardians too, but Robin say Killer the wood mad. King should not reckon anymore. The grass alive. King was a barrister's self-barrister's but Lord commanded of the King Guardian Father, they promised that they would might save Barristan them the righteous the king's land and the bride by making the his was edge department to say the word the only dreams and begin the life the code scraddly imaginary. Yet know that last day and this Sunday bird left the losses wind fell has been be holy home. His has never know. His father told him that the ouch to say farewells today. And the hand tried and half the hand behind the ouch. Henry through the castle with his wolf inside. In the Inger visitation to once wood left behind. Eu não, será que é cookie? Ah, peraí.